Guys, this is my filtration video. As you can see, I have the Cascade 1000 here. So basically, I'm gonna make this video short and sweet. Let everybody see. Sorry for the dirty dishes. I haven't got to that yet. So on the very bottom of a canister filter, there's always a little bit of space between the first tray. I'm sure a lot of people know that. So what I'm doing is I'm maximizing this space, and I actually looked at this product through my buddy Racing 1278, and I figured I'd give it a try because it seems like it works for him. So I'm gonna give it a shot. So here goes what I got. I got the Biomech, and I got this not in a tray but underneath everything to try to catch all the gunk before it even hits the first tray. It says here it's very good for biological and mechanical filtration. So that's two birds with one stone at the bottom. My filtration seemed to be doing very well without it, so I'm sure it would do nothing but help. So I just filled up the bottom underneath the little lips where the trays sit. Alright. Then a lot of people do this differently. My first tray I have here, sorry, that's my biological. I have to get that back in there as soon as possible. But this is going to be my first tray. Alright, this has some very fine, very porous sponges at the bottom, Aqua 70 sponges. And I like to use my carbon. A lot of people don't. I find it helps with the scent of having a fish tank, especially sitting in the living room. So I try to do whatever I can do to stop the water from smelling so bad. Besides my water changes weekly, which are pretty large, and they seem to do a good job keeping the odor levels down. But if they have it for a filter, why not use it, right? All right. So this is going to be my second stage. All right. This is my bio balls with obviously a porous sponge on the top of that. A lot of people say I should put the bio balls on the top. I personally put a little filtration behind them. I don't know if it works. Maybe I think it builds up more bacteria that way. Now, I could be wrong. Correct me if I am, and I'll give it a shot and see how it works. But so far this works. So this is what I'm going with. I actually was thinking about changing it to the top, but we'll see. Now, I don't rinse the balls or the tray. I just take the sponge out and clean the sponge. I don't care about the bacteria on that sponge, so. Alright, and this is my top layer. I have a big ball of polyfill from the bag. And then I try to utilize them as much as possible. This is the old one, the old BioFloss. And that is my ball of polyfill, which I always reuse twice at least, because you can rinse them. They're fine, but they're not thin and terrible. I find that they ring pretty well, so I try to maximize uses out of everything. Keep the bucks down. All right. So that's 3 layers of very fine filtration, and that I'm gonna put at the top. All right. So I got my Biomech at the very bottom. I gotta fix this, it will never close. Well, like I said, I have Biomech at the very bottom. Then I have my carbon. It's a fine carbon. I mean, not carbon. It's like a, alright, I'm not gonna say fine, I'm gonna say medium. It's like a medium porous, like that. But that is actually very porous. The one under there is a lot more fine. Alright, so that's gonna be right on top of my Biomech, along with the carbon, and then I'm gonna put my bio balls, which are under here, and that sponge there. That's my second tower or stage, and my third stage will be my 3 layers of polyfill. My old, I use everything twice, so if next time I clean this will get wrung out and not thrown away. The one under it will be thrown away. So I'm only changing one every 2 weeks. which I can go longer, but I find 2 weeks is very efficient to keep my aquarium looking healthy. And that's it. I cleaned everything and everything is all good. Here goes the top. So I'm gonna put it together and get it running. And thank you guys for watching. All right.